Oh, right, okay, that was my very last video. This was in my very last video that I done before I went into, well, I done a lot of, I've manifested a lot in my 3D, but everything that I've manifested, and this could also represent you, whatever I've manifested into my reality in this present moment belongs to all of my life experience. And what I said with this card out of chaos comes order. It's like there's all different facets of our own personality. We've explored all different parts of our personality and brought that forward. Because the more you've understood you, the more that you can understand life, people. You're very compassionate, very understanding, very empathic. You got the love, codependencies and boundaries. You've understood the codependency. Love is not codependent. Love, true love of self, is independence. You can love another person and still set them free. Let them be who they choose to be. It's like I said, I mentioned about this guilt of letting go of the past, letting go of people that you love. That's not going to be moving forward. They're not ready. They're not ready at this time. But you are. And out of that unconditional love, you set them free for them to also learn and understand. That's the energy I'm picking out for you. Surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. I'm looking at the planets there. Is that Jupiter? Got 2 planets there. We're also Venus. So Venus has said no, isn't it? Comment in the box if you know Venus. Is Venus in Aries, yeah, and then going into Pisces? Really feels in very calm, very in-depth emotion. Surrendering to that's what it is. It's about surrendering. I have got no other words to that except for surrendering to. And that's it. Surrendering to the divine. But you know that. This card has also reminded me, I've not long been reading about the bees, and bees, the queen is the most important, because if the queen dies, the colony dies. And it's all about the divine feminine, which is Isis. It's about really surrendering to the power of the feminine. And to be the divine feminine, you really had to also understand the masculine within the self, as well as the feminine within the self. And through understanding the masculine and the feminine, and integrating both counterparts, was you able to really rise your vibration and to discover the divine within yourself. And this is the energy that I'm really picking up for you. It's really connecting to the divine masculine feminine within yourself, the wholeness, the completion of the self. Venus is also the heart chakra. It's the goddess of love, of course, yeah. And I said it was this wave, just like a wave of energy. Just like the waterfalls, like this wave, the pink of the unconditional love. It's this wave of energy that's going through I was going to say the solar system, but it is the solar system, but it's also, it's like it's covering the world, it's covering the earth, Mother Earth, and Mother Earth is rising a vibration. Wow, that's interesting, because we're as a collective consciousness, we're having this it's just this surge of unconditional love. I remember feeling this this deep unconditional love when I was in deep meditation. Oh, this was many years ago, and I never felt that. It was so profound and so deep that it really connects everything. Every single thing was all connected, and it was it just felt, I'm trying to describe it, it just felt that it was just one piece at one with myself. I was just, it felt like I was when you really know that, you really feel that you are the world and the world is within you. It's like this complete connection of, oh, it's the figure eight. That's what I was just doing, the figure eight, the infinite, what was the word? It's the infinite. And last week I had this wave. Last week I woke up and I had this wave of inspiration, and I hadn't picked my cards up for about 6 months, so I picked them up again last week, last Sunday. I just felt good. I felt inspired, because I'd been that busy in my 3D of creating my life purpose in where I'm going, what I'm meant to be doing, what my soul agreement was. And many of you would be experiencing this. And it is now ready. It is time to come back into that higher conscious, that higher state of consciousness, to still carry on moving forward with what it is that you've manifested, still from a higher conscious, seeing something from a higher perspective of why you're there, the reason why you're there, why you've been led to a certain point in your life. There's a reason for it, and you know that. Okay. I know I sound really excited and everything. I'm so sorry. I'm so intense when I'm reading. Star Brothers. Oris. Oh, wow. Oris and Isis. Loyalty, safety and trust. Oris. Oris goes into the underworld. And that is all part of our journey in the people will call it the dark night of the soul. You go down deep into the shadow self to explore those parts, those shadow parts of yourself that needed to be explored, looked at and healed. That's what Isis Isis had to find her husband, who was cut to pieces and scattered all around the world. It's picking up certain aspects of the male energy, the masculine energy. She had to find the masculine energy within herself to integrate her own counterpart, to connect again to a higher consciousness of the divine feminine and masculine. Okay, so Star Brothers. I want to read that. I hope this isn't too loud. Star Brothers. No sex. You've been protected than you can imagine. It's safe to open the back of your heart. You're being called to be open to receiving a new level of support now from those in your life and from the benevolent beings you've connected with. Through ancestral patterning, current life traumas and past life karmic impressions, many of us have become mistrustful and suspicious of loyalty and have blocks when it comes to receiving support. We've learned that we need to go at life alone. That is not safe to let our guard down and our heart open. That the world isn't a friendly place. The Star Brothers want you to have a new experience of life on Earth. They want you to feel deeply secure and safe, even if you're going through a difficult time. They want you to hand over your fears to them, to see them as opportunities to let in more love. They're guiding you to stay open to receiving a greater level of support than you can ever imagine, in both in this world and beyond. To call in your team of loyal protectors and supporters, both physically and energetically. They want you to learn to soften through life's ups and downs, and to learn to open your heart, especially when it's most wants to harden. And this was also about where it was to do with jumping in, and you got the love. It's the cluster, the soul cluster, the seven sisters. And I've mentioned clusters in one of my readings. It's the soul cluster. We're all in soul. In each cluster is parts of your soul. Parts of your soul being is parts of every single person that it's been in your life. That plays really significant parts on your soul journey. Is part of your soul cluster. It's like Isis looking for parts of Isis to put him all back together again. And that's all part of the healing process of walking through. As I walk through the valley of death, I fear no evil. You've been through this journey with the help from the divine. And it feels to me that right now, in this present moment, you have found, or you're finding now, your cluster, your soul cluster, your team, your soul family. Not necessarily your blood family, but your soul family, your cluster. Let me just... my dog is having a great scratch here. Now that's interesting. I'll use that also as a symbol of releasing things that irritate you. People that irritate you. It's releasing, letting go, having faith, jumping, go for it. Don't need no more excuses. Just do it. I just got drawn to this. And it says, I am focused on what I am, losing or gaining. I am focused on what I am losing or gaining. You can never lose anything. Whatever you think you are losing, what you're gaining is far greater, because you're giving the gifts to everybody else for them to also learn or to awaken. You're the healer. You're not a follower. You're a leader. You want to be the person. You want to be the person who you wished you had for yourself. That is very, very powerful. Everything that you wished for to help you, every person you wished for that would help you on your journey, that is who you are. You have all those gifts within you to help others along the way. Who is ready for it? Who is going through on this awakening path of where you once was at? You can't rescue them, but you can lead them to their own answers. You can't even teach them. It's a personal journey, a private journey. But you can guide them to find their answers. That's what I feel from this energy. And it is Venus energy that I'm picking up, because it's to do with the art. And it's from this energy that is helping the collective to move forward. Positive action. I focus on the beauty in me, and I find silence. I live and honour the present by doing what I can do now. What I cannot change, I let go of and entrust to God. How beautiful. And I've been feeling this energy. Okay, so how long I've been recording. What are the cards? Okay, let's have a go at these cards. What needs to be? I think I'm going to extend on these cards for you. Jump in. This is so beautiful. Can you see that? It's diving into. Can you see that? Diving in. Eye of the sky. Of the Milky Way. Or the planets all the way around. It's really connected to the cosmos. Armageddon. You're going on a new adventure. What is this adventure that you're going on? I feel a spiritual adventure. Something is happening that's really waking you up. Okay, 5 of Swords. Look at the moon at the back. Feels to me of reflecting back on the past. You know how far you've come. You know how far you've come, and you're going to take the experience. She's facing these swords. You're facing what needs to be faced. You've got the strength. You've got the wisdom of the experience from the past, and you have the strength to face anything that's coming forward for you. You have no fear of it. It feels as if you've been criticised all your life. And even if you're going to be criticised now, it does not matter. You don't care. It's being authentic in yourself because you know who you are. I'm picking up now that, I'll give you an example. Whatever you have chosen to do in the present moment, it could be work, it could be relationships, it could be absolutely anything, only you know your changes. And it feels through your life experiences made you who you are today, and that was your sole purpose, to be where you are today, to help the collective, to play a part in the collective shift. And it feels as if the energy that I'm picking up is that the old you, people are holding on to the old you, and they will not accept, or they cannot accept the new you. And it's about you being authentic in yourself, that being more true to yourself, that it's so, oh, what can I say? In your past, when you was going through your healing, people resented you because you were changing. They resented you because they thought that you were something more than what you was, because they didn't see themselves at all by making these changes. You made those changes, and because you made those changes, now they can see that you have changed. But this time around, if you come across anybody from your past that tries to ridicule you or put you down because they only know the old you, you are prepared for it. You're prepared for it because you are authentic. You're honest, you're open. You know the old you, and you are willing to share that experience because you are here to lead, not follow. You are walking by example. Knight of Cups. Love is coming your way. And that really completes that. That is it. You're doing it through love. You're doing it through love. Your past experiences. You know what you learned. And so you're bringing that love, that experience with love. That's the energy I'm picking up from it. Because you know that you are the walking example. I've done it. I've been there. I've experienced that. I've been the victim. I've blamed everybody else. It was all their fault. It was never my fault. You've done all the work in shadow. You've accepted and took responsibility for all the choices that you've made in life. And because you have took all of your own responsibilities for your miserable times, your happy times, you are taking full responsibility. And by taking that full responsibility, it's freed you. It's freed you up of the past. Page of Cups. Unconditional love of self. Unconditional love of self. You know who you are through your life experiences. Oh, beautiful. You're going for it. You're moving anyway. You got the love. Codependencies and boundaries. What's this? I feel this is the past, and that's where you're moving to. It feels as if your present still belongs to your past, but which it would do, because it's only through the past that's put you in the present. It's from the past that's put you in the present. It's the past experiences that taught you, and it became your blessing to help people. To help people through where you was once at. I hope this is making sense. Oh. Oh, wow. The Wheel of Fortune, and it's upright. This is Dharma. This is Dharma. And I've put it here on this. Wow. This, it feels as if, and you're facing it. This is your Dharma. It's like the past tried to break you. And now you're coming back wiser and stronger. Say, nah, it didn't. It made me who I am today. And because it made me who I am today, I am willing to help you through it too. God, that's amazing. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, anything else on the codependence? Anything else? The world, look at that. The world, completion. Two cycles there, two portals. Two portals. You have majorly shifted, and you will shift again. Once you let go, you will shift again. Major. You are going to shift the world. You have got a major calling in this lifetime. Your soul has had a major calling for this lifetime to help the collective shift out of the lower vibration. But you can only help the ones that want to be helped. You're guiding them. You're here to guide them, not rescue them. You're a walking example. That's unconditional love of self. The Anunnaki light codes, the end of a cycle. And new information is coming through, energetic shift. Wow, this is so amazing. I can feel the energy, it's amazing. Looks like a portal. It is a portal. Again, this is a portal, but this is also reminds me in the other tarot deck, that would be Scorpio, which is the snake. It's the ending and the beginning, but there's no ending and there's no beginning. It's a constant flow of never ending, never ends. It's like I said, when I remember having this moment many years ago in deep meditation of feeling this complete oneness with myself, my heart unconditionally opened up, and it felt like the egg. And the egg itself is the universe, and inside the egg is all of your life experiences. And everything about your life experiences was created also outside of you. It's like outer is inner, inner is out. Oh God, that goes to, what did I say? I read somewhere, didn't I? Oh, the start of this box. As above, so below, so within, so as without. Connections to heaven and earth through the stargates of your heart. God, all of it, every single thing plays a massive part. It's all connected. It's all connected. Even this, I didn't know was here, is all connected to this. It's like a galactic kind of cosmic shift energy. Venus energy is shifting, bringing in a wave of love for the collective to move you forward. That's so beautiful. I hope this is resonating with you. I am so sure the right people will actually see this reading. Wow, okay. Surrender to the sweetness. So you've got the Seven of Swords. You know who stabbed you in the back. Look at the light coming down. You are so conscious of the betrayals, the frenemies. But this time around, you're looking at it from a different perspective, because you know that they are also hurting. They are in their own misery through their own life experiences. They're still maybe in the victim mentality, the codependent. But this time around, you see it. You're surrendering to the sweetness of it, because it was only through that experience it put you where you are today, like I said. Passion for life. And it brought passion for life, the connection between you and the divine. Helps you to see something in a completely different perspective that you never seen before. You stepped out of victim mode and you became the warrior. Eight of Wands. So much passion within you and around you. So much love within you and around you. So much passion from the divine. Within, above. What's above is below. What's within, without. Ow. And that's the surrendering to the sweetness in life. Okay. Let's get more clarification of the Star Brothers. The RS. Protection, loyalty, safety and trust. Trusting again in the heart. It's okay. It's okay. How can you get out? You're not in a codependent. You're not codependent. You don't need anybody to fulfill any of your needs. You're trusting in the divine. The divine has always fulfilled your needs. They've always protected you. They've always moved you into the direction that you was meant to go. No one can ever fulfill you, complete you, if you have not completed yourself, like I mentioned with Isis. She has to complete her other counterpart within her to find her own divine, feminine, masculine. To be complete within herself. Independent. The independence of... It reminds me of the lone wolf. Comforting yourself when you're feeling lonely. Feeding and cooking for yourself when you're hungry. If you want to go out, you go out. If you don't want to go out, you don't. You are in full control. Independent. You don't need anybody. But if you do want somebody, it's because you want to. Not because you need to. There's a big difference between codependent and dependent. That's what the Star Brothers energy is showing you. You've been in the underworld. You've recognised who you are. And all of those gifts became your blessings. Wow. Beautiful. Okay, more clarification, please, for the Star Brothers. More clarification for the Star Brothers, for the collective. Page of Pentacles. This is your gift. You are moving into, it could be a job, project, whatever it is that you're doing. This is what is destined for you. This is your spiritual wealth. This is your spiritual knowledge that you are integrating into your 3D physical reality. It's a gift from the divine for a job well done. They have moved you into, look at this, the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this is no gender specific. This could be a male or female. It's the energy that I work with. but you are independent. The Star Brothers has brought you loyalty for yourself. You've learned how to take care of your needs. You are abundant in your own right. You are independent in your own right. You pay your bills, you go to work. You take care of people that you love. You've had all your lonely times. You've been hurt. Whatever has happened in the past, it's all gone. It does not matter anymore. You are standing strong, powerful, independent. People look up to you. They are inspired by you. Whatever you are doing, wherever you are moving into, it's like a turn of the table. It feels to me. It feels that every single thing that you have learned, you're putting it all into whatever job you're doing, wherever the divine has led you to, moved you to. This will be your abundance, your wealth, your spiritual wealth. This is your wealth. I've noticed it's females. It seems to be all females. And I mentioned Isis, the divine feminine. This is a massive, collective, cosmic shift for the divine feminine. The divine feminine has been through the dark night of the soul. She's been through the twin flame journey, the narcissist, the empath. She's gone through hell and back. And like I said, there's no gender specific, okay? And the divine is now rewarding all of that hard work. Every single thing that you have done, you've overcome all obstacles that was put your way. And you're still prepared for obstacles. But this time, it won't affect you. It won't even touch you. Even if anybody ever sends you any curses or even demons can't even penetrate you. You are too protected by the divine. Look at this. You are so protected. People who wronged you are scared because they realise how powerful you are. You are powerful. Wow. Pentacles again. Six of Pentacles. Working. You're working in a team, working with other people. It's just accumulating. Very generous. You are such a generous person. Because you know what it's like to have nothing. You've been there where you've had nothing. Not that I'm seeing that here as such, but I can believe it with the Seven of Swords. That's somewhere down that road, which we're not in that energy anyway, that the Ten of Swords would have also been there at some point. Complete and utter devastation, loss, homelessness, everything, devastation. It's the energy here is absolutely positive. You got the Anunnaki light codes. It's an energetic shift that's happening for the collective. New information that's coming through. It's an ending of a cycle. It's the ending of 3D Earth. The awakening has shifted the conscious. And now we've got the energies of, it feels Venus. This to open up the heart and to trust again. To trust in love again. To trust in it's okay to be vulnerable because you know who you are. You know that it's okay to feel vulnerable and to feel a little bit scared. But this time around, you are open with it. You talk about it. You're not fearing it, hiding away from it. You're not putting up strong boundaries of protection. You're open. You're authentic. You know your experiences. You know what you can offer. You know you put everything on the table. This is who I am. Whoever comes to you, you know that you're a vibrational match. It's the cluster, the soul cluster. You're on the soul cluster journey. That's the energy I'm picking up. The soul cluster. It reminds me of the soul cluster. And within this cluster, the soul cluster, is everybody from the old you to the new you. Because it was the old you that created the new you. For you to find your new soul cluster of people to put you where you were destined to be. You're on your North Node. This is your Dharma. Knight of Swords. Messages coming in, I feel. This is infinite. You're going to have major download from the divine. You're also going to get a message from King of Pentacles, maybe really significant. That's bringing in this information. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful energy. Okay, what do I want to finish off with? Okay. This is from the Starseed. A message from the Starseed, okay? For you, from the Divine, from the Pleiadians, from the Anunnaki Light Codes. A message for you to end this reading. Even though you've had a lot of messages, but I didn't flip. What message? What message now to finish off this reading? What message? Gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. Be humbled. Be grateful for everything that you have around you. Because you are experiencing divine wealth and abundance. And it's just to show your gratitude for all of your lessons, all of your experiences, all of your connections. You thank the divine for helping you to put your soul cluster, connecting all of those dots within the soul to create completion of the divine within you. Okay, beautiful. I'm going to read this one because I've seen it. Choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. Okay, I'll leave that there. And I'm so glad that I've done this reading. I'm so glad that I've got back to my cards. Well, yeah, so glad to connect again to you all, and thank you for joining me, and I hope that you got something from this reading, and I will speak to you hopefully very soon. Bye for now.